Hola, que onda? It's the Backstreet Gents here with another reaction for you today. One that we're quite looking forward to. Let's have a look at the request that we've had. So one of our subscribers, Tate Diaz, has said Charly Garcia and a single with Sting in the city. So I had a look at it, and yeah, it was only released 2 weeks ago. It's a brand new song, Charly Garcia and Sting in the city. So just before we start, guys, just to let you know that if you donate to our channel and leave a message with your donation with a song request, we will guarantee and prioritize it for you. All the information can be found down below. Backstreet Brett, what are you thinking ahead of this song?
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this. I feel like with Charlie, we've now seen him sort of in his middle stage, like the sort of, was it like the 80s slash 90s period? And then we saw him in his band from the 70s, or maybe a bit earlier than that. And now see him sort of up to date as well. So we're getting a nice sort of whole range with him there. And to add, I think it was also, I know it was Charlie's birthday a few days ago as well. So
How
not
do,
only was this
how,
released quite
how,
recently,
how do you know that?
I had it when we were looking up from a previous song previous band we were going to be looking at. I was looking up Charlie Garcia and he just came up and he just had his date of birth. It was the 23rd of October. So happy
Okay,
birthday, Charlie, if you're watching.
right. Let's go for it. Brett, if you can't hear, you need to tell me. If you can hear, you also need to tell me.
In a city that never sleep, I sleep alone. In a city that never sleep, I found my home. Never worry from the things I have to say. Never worry from the things I do it in my way. In another part of the world, I can be free. In another part of the world, I can believe. Never worry about the things I have to say. Never worry from the things I do it in my.
Okay, so an interesting point to pause it because we haven't heard anything from Sting yet. It's all been Charlie. So his voice is a bit off. Yeah. What are you gonna say?
I was going to say, be kind, be fair. Because also when I saw his birthday, I saw how old he is as well. So he is pushing on, but please carry on.
Um, Now listen, I have to say it as I hear it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just okay. I won't say too much about his voice, but it just feels he's probably in the past he's probably a better singer. Maybe that's how I'll leave it. Yeah, it feels quite dated. This song, not in a bad way. I don't mind that. Obviously, seems like a brand new song, but it just has an older feel to it. Like I say, it's just an observation. And yeah, wondering where we're going to go next. We've seen Sting, but what he's going to bring to this as well. So quite intrigued so far. But to be honest, not a lot has actually happened. I think we're like halfway through the song, and it's sort of more still waiting for it to get going, I suppose. Brett, what would you say?
Yeah, listen, I know I sort of putting you off in terms of about his voice stuff. I didn't mean to put you off completely, but I'll say a little bit because I know you were sort of going on from there, and I said just want to give him benefit of the doubt because he is a lot older now. He's also singing in English, interestingly enough. So I wonder when Sting comes on if he's going to sing in Spanish. That'd be a good take there. But we have done with Charlie and his band Priest where it's not always been about his voice. I think 'cause we made reference also, I think, at the time to the lead singer from Pulp as well, where not necessarily got amazing, great voices, but they're amazing artists. They write good songs, they write good music, and that's probably not the strongest aspects of them. But I actually quite like sort of it feels a bit like how you said, like the song feels quite dated, but in a good way, and I really like that. It just has to have something a bit more real about it. It doesn't feel
Mm.
overly polished or I don't know, it's just yeah, singing for the sake of singing with the song. And I quite like the tune and do quite like that. Yeah, it's very modern but has that sort of dated feel in a good way. But yeah, we still wait to see Sting and see what he sort of brings to it as well now.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm crazy when I can give you the morning sun? Why do you think I'm lazy when seeing you only breaks my heart again? In a city that never sleep, I sleep alone. In another part of the world, I found my home. Everywhere we go, there's dreams I have to stay. Everywhere we go, there's dreams I do it in my way. Why do you think I'm crazy when I can give you the morning sun? Why do you think I'm lazy when seeing you only breaks my heart again? In the city that never sleep, I sleep alone. In another part of the world, I found my home. Everywhere we go, there's dreams I have to say. Everywhere we go, there's dreams I do it in my way. In the city that never sleep, city that never sleep, city that never sleep, I sleep alone.
Yeah, so quite often when you have like a collaboration between two artists, like a duo, duet, whatever you want to call it, you, they would usually sort of like share the the singing, unless it's like a featured artist. Someone is the main person and he featuring someone else, and they might just chip in with a little bit. But it doesn't say it was a featured artist. It doesn't say it's featuring Sting. Although it is on Charlie's channel, though, I think so. But yeah, Sting didn't do an awful lot. We didn't hear him very much at all. It was only towards the end, and then even then he didn't really get involved much. And you know what? I actually kind of got used to Charlie's singing voice in this song. Like I say, it came as a bit of a shock at the beginning. It was like, oh, this is a bit off or a bit. You could. He sounded very like an old man singing, but but I actually quite liked it. It sort of grew on me as it went on. Whereas with Sting, I don't know, he never really got going. Yeah, I kind of quite like this. Quite like the tune of it. Quite like the feel of it. Like you say, kind of unpolished, without like nowadays a lot of modern music. It has all the special effects and all the sound effects and stuff. This was just don't know, like old school music, two sort of old school singers coming together. I don't know what for a last payday. I don't know, but it wasn't bad. It just Sting didn't really do very much. What about you? How did you find it?
Yeah, let's start with Sting. Yeah, not a great deal from him there, but he did do, I did quite like. It almost felt a bit sort of almost funky. His part when it came in, a bit funky from there. Um, but yeah, they both sound very different, and I think it did kind of work. I'm proud of that. I really enjoyed that song. I found sort of, but as you said there, it felt like, yeah, two other people just singing, but like I said, it felt modern enough, but have that sort of dated feel to it, which we said earlier, which I really, really enjoyed from there. So I feel like it's something I would put potentially on a playlist, and I'm glad, yeah, you sort of went because I agree. I think the shock of his voice, and obviously he's smoking quite a lot in that video, so he's probably been changed there, which probably doesn't help something there. But like I said, and I'm glad you agreed with it towards the end. You sort of get used to it, and you feel actually, yeah, it feels a bit more as I said earlier, a bit real and a bit more, yeah, that huskiness, or not quite husky, but yeah, a bit more um, something real to it, not as polished as I said earlier, as well, really. So yeah, I like that. I think that could go on the playlist. Yeah, minimal like Charlie Garcia featuring Sting, which is normally Sting's normal style, is normally featuring and stuff there. But I think it worked quite well. A quick question for you, because you're normally quite good at stuff. Do you know what city they may have been singing about? Where they were based?
No, I wasn't really paying actually a great deal of attention to that. If you'd have asked me at the beginning, I would have been looking out for it.
Looking out for clues, yeah.
Seemed like certainly in the American continent. I was thinking somewhere in the USA, but yeah, I wasn't really paying much attention. Why? You any ideas?
Yeah, I think I cracked it. There's a few clues in the video that I did pick up on, and then there was also the final lyrics that Charlie was singing.
In New York?
Sort of in my bit, yeah, it is New York. Yeah, he was sort of mumbling at the end there, sort of saying that I think the city that doesn't sleep, which first New York, and they showed Radio City. So yeah, I believe it was New
Well,
York.
wasn't
But
it?
I'm sure I'll get Slate in the comments and go, no, absolutely not. What do you mean? But I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah. All right then. So that is it from us today. So muchas gracias. Adios, amigos.